Beautiful used Cardinal fifth wheel here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Hands down, the best kept used Cardinal I've ever seen, and it easily ranks among the best used fifth wheels I've ever seen in terms of personal care and maintenance. Absolutely no concerns about after sale performance on this. It has been so remarkably well kept, it's not even funny. I wish we had more ones like this come in. You're going to see some aftermarket upgrade stuff like the aluminum shroud on the awning there. That's to help keep the fabric protected while it's in storage. This RV was primarily kept at a park location most of the time. It was towed a little bit. I mean, it has to have either been barn kept, cover kept. It's certainly been, you know, like washed wax periodically. It still shines like it's brand new. It is amazingly well kept. The seals are even clean. I mean, it's remarkable. The pin box here is super clean, and this is a heavy duty, the upgraded Trail Air Series. You see the obvious air cushion there with the big shock. That is designed to help absorb those shocks and jolts going down the road to, you know, prevent all that forward back jerky movement from getting translated into your vehicle. And again, no graphics that I can see are beginning to peel or fade. Everything still shines like it's brand new. Oops, I got a little closer and the camera tried to autofocus. Sorry about that. Aluminum wheels still look brand new. Again, no signs of sticker peel or even fading. I mean, they're not even fading. It's incredible. Front and rear caps. Oh, this is interesting. They added extended downspouts up here. I just noticed that. So you're going to really cut down on your black streaks there, probably significantly. You notice the wrap over roof line there. That's designed to, you know, the roof line wraps over the sidewall. It's a better place to put that seam. It costs $1 more labor time to do that, but it's a longer lasting process, as is evident by the, you know, shape and condition of this RV, though personal care and maintenance is most certainly the most important one. I see signs where the, well, not signs, it's obvious, they have, you know, done proper peels and reseals on sealants where they were required, like I can see where the roof has been touched up in spots, not because of leaks, but to prevent them. There's preventative maintenance that has taken place here in this RV rather than reparative maintenance. If that is a word, I don't know, it made sense at the time. And again, little stuff like this, the mud dauber screens. I mean, look how clean this is. Even the tires are clean. Tires are in good shape. No weather checking, no dry cracking. Lots of rubber on the tires still. This is vacuum bonded, which is, long story short, the best way to laminate longest lasting, strongest walls. Right when you step inside, there's even things to point out here. Now, from the factory, there was a nice grab handle so you'd have something solid to hold on to coming in and out. But if the door swings wide open, you need something to hold on to. A lot of people will tend to pull on these and they'll break them. So they installed a nice hardwood handle here to be able to pull the door shut. And they had put a little screen door opener in. I guess a little black flapper went missing. So they cut down an ink pen. It works great. You know, that's easily replaced, though, if you don't like the look of that. Right when you walk in, you see the upgraded solid surface countertops. Cardinals have always been one of Forest River's highest level, highest appointed fifth wheels. And this is an ideal couples coach. For instance, the dining table that we have here, you see it's a two-chair setup, a lot like you'd see in a high-level motorhome. All of your windows will open for ventilation, and all of your windows here in the living cavity are dual section day and nights with full valances and lambrequins for privacy. Everything's hardwood. You know, everything's made to last in here. I love stuff like these little lights, and this sheds so much light in here, it's not even funny. And look at the light fixtures. These are not the kind of light fixtures you typically find in a towable RV of any variety, you know, fifth wheel travel trailer, high level, low level, otherwise. We've not cleaned anything, we've not touched anything. I left the chair strapped down, which I don't normally do, but I wanted you folks to see, you know, it's kind of a pain in the neck to dig out those straps and to tie those down and to tighten them, but the guy did that every single time he moved this thing. You know, these chairs are strapped down and tightened down. They didn't leave anything to chance. Everything had a place. They put it there. They didn't let anything get mixed up, lost, or damaged. There's a upgraded full-size, like Max Hair or Creative Breeze fan, whatever phrasing you prefer here, in the living space. If you want to open windows and turn that on, you'll get like a 6-mile-an-hour breeze right here in your living room. Also, it's near the kitchen, so that can exhaust heat if you are cooking. Central air and central heat naturally. Big windows all around here. Now, I specifically left this recliner smashed right up against that window treatment, and I'll show you why. This is a wall-hugging recliner. You can see that this chair doesn't kick. Actually, it leans forward. So it's not going to lean back and damage your windows when you do kick your feet out. That is awesome. I can't even tell you how many trades come in, especially fifth wheels, because they tend to have the recliners with busted lambrequins or busted knobs on the windows or something like that. It is so nice. This is very, very well kept. You know, full residential crown molding all through the living space here. Very highly appointed. I like stuff like this. I call these perfect pantries because the storage comes to you. It's much easier to get to. And if you ever like have a bunch of little stuff, you can just take this thing completely out if you're so inclined. Well, actually, I was able to do that one-handed. I'm not left-handed either. That's a 10 cubic foot fridge. That's not even an 8. So that's 30 to 60% larger than the common fridge found in most fifth wheels. Depends on the model. You know, more is never bad when it comes to a refrigerator. This is something that could be used for a little more full-time living scenario, and obviously it's equipped to handle as such. Great kitchen storage space here, and you've actually got with the countertop flush stove cover over here, you have a very solid amount of usable functional countertop space here, and these are, as I mentioned, solid surface that opens up the opportunity for an under-mounted sink here. Let me back up and give you a quick sweeping look the other direction before we go upstairs. Big TV in here. I'd be surprised if that came from the factory. So somebody put a larger upgraded TV system in here and then left it for you. Pretty classy. Very darn nice of them. I haven't had a chance to look into what their next plans were. I don't know if they're getting out of camping or if they're moving up or down in size or any of that. I just know this is a very, very nicely kept used fifth wheel out here. You'll find a fifth wheel that's used $1 cheaper. It's not going to be in this kind of shape. This is gorgeous. Lots of storage here. I have this cabinet open to show you. This is washer dryer prep down here. Now the way they have this set up, you could put a combo washer and dryer down here, or you could remove the shelving behind the TV here and put a stackable in if you were so inclined. The TV, when the camper's level, you can swing it out and leave it wherever you want. The trailer's not level at all, so it's going to swing all the way open currently. But that's convenient because it shows us how to get back to the little DVD system down here. Now notice the folks aftermarket added a little DVD setup, and they needed a power strip to do that. But they tied everything up out of the way. They never just like left cords and things dangling around. I mean, that's just another indicator of the attention to detail possessed by the previous owners. Before they went camping here, they didn't skip any corners. They did everything by the book and then some. This is a big king bed in the slide. Now, what I like about this is this slide out was designed with a king bed in mind. They didn't, like a lot of fifth wheels, they'll build them with a queen and then you can shove a king into it and you lose your walking space. Well, you can see even on this side of the bed, we still have walking space over here. We have power outlets there. We have a little stand up top on both sides of the bed for a handy little like alarm clock or something like that. They even left a nice little stand here for things like CPAP machines. I mean, this has been so well planned, and where there have been little modifications by the previous owners, they have been seamless. We've actually walked past 2 or 3 right now that were not factory done, and you can't tell. And I've gone through this trailer a few times. It took me a few times to spot that. Now, I love little things like this. The sides of the window treatment here are actually hidden jewelry boxes. And they were hidden well enough that the previous owners actually had some jewelry left in here. I pulled that out and made sure I got back to them before we shot this video here. So, I mean, it is definitely an out of sight, out of mind sort of thing. And I love that the shower containment here, the backsplash is actually like a nice accent color. It just adds a third dimension and some depth in here. The bathroom is all super clean. I have seen some older Cardinals that had a tendency for the bathroom floor linoleum to peel a little bit. That's not the case here. This is all so well kept. I'm very impressed with what I see here. I think you will be too. If you're coming from a long distance and you're looking to purchase a fifth wheel, this is not one that you have to be nervous about finding a hidden bad secret when you get here. This is ready to go. Turn the key, go camping. I think there's even some silverware left in the drawer. So give us a call, 800-256-5196. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Stay safe. Happy camping. Go have some fun.